Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. Happy Friday. It's Friday, the 12th of February. This is our weekly recap going out to all my members as well as people who follow me on YouTube and my email list. If you're interested in learning more about me, please visit me at smartoptiontrading.com. Link is in the description of the video. Tells you how to sign up for my live trading alerts. And if you need anything else, you can reach out to me through contact. Okay, here we are today, sitting here. It's been quite the week in the markets. Not an easy week to navigate. A lot of volatility. Since we bounced off the 50-day, we put a new all-time high in on Wednesday, but you can see here going sideways for the most part. Very, very tight range channel. The market has threatened to break down several times on volume and bounce back so far every time. And volume, by the way, for the most part is pretty low. And you can see here as we head into the holiday weekend, and please remember, we have a 3-day weekend. The markets are closed on Monday. It's about 3 o'clock, by the way. I'm shooting this early today. And we have a long holiday weekend. China was closed today because of the Chinese New Year. So kind of a low volume day, and the market's held in just fine as we got into here. And you can see it's still going sideways. Looking at this from another perspective, the Qs, same type of action. The IWM raged. Look at this move to a new all-time high and slowly coming back, but still holding the 8-day. And the VIX here getting smashed back again to that 20 area where we keep reversing off of. So this will be an interesting setup as we go into Tuesday on the VIX. But bottom line is the market's holding in. Is it saying flashing problems? Sure, but it's holding in. So what was this week about? This week was about names, guys. If you traded the right names and you stayed out of and you didn't ignore the market, there were things to do. So if you pick a day, going back to Monday, Palantir gave a beautiful gap and push on Monday before it came back in. Now it's slid back down. And you can see here on the left side, the flow. We had that going on. We had flow all over Square on Monday. Look at the move on this week. New all-time highs here each day this week on Friday here, now almost at 274. Big move on Square. There was flow on that one. NVIDIA finally broke out. Look at this on Monday. Big move on Monday. That was a great trade on that one. Took a day off on Tuesday. Wednesday put higher. Thursday yesterday, and here it is today and Friday after a new all-time high, pulling back on news that most of the big chip manufacturers oppose them buying ARM. But you can see there were moves to be had in this. There were big moves all around here this week on a lot of these names. What else went on out there? We had names like Mara that ran wild. Mara blockchain. I'm the only person that took a loss on this week. Never afraid to admit when I took a loss. We also had Riot run wild. Look at this new all-time highs here on Riot. The blockchain names have been screaming. Snap pushed on earnings. Actually made money on Snap for the first time in a long time. AMD filled that little gap it had there, kind of holding in. Pot names exploded. There were trades to be had in Turley on this way up. Now look at it coming screaming back down. And the one thing I want to encourage you guys here is to be very, very careful in a lot of these pop names, these old names they push around. You don't want to overstay your welcome. These names are trades only. They're not holdable. They're not investable to me at these points. So Turley, Riot, same thing. GME, these are all the same type of names here. They're looking to push these things. It's a sign of a very troubling look in the market. But we're holding in. What else do we have this week, guys? Pull some names out. Twitter today. Twitter, I made all my money. I traded Twitter several times today. Nice money on it, popping just off all-time highs here. Another good one, Chewy, all-time highs on Chewy today. Didn't care. This one woke up today. So bottom line, there's things going on out there. There's names to trade. Today we also pre-market said QS would be good. Nice pop on QS. We also talked about FSR. Nice pop there. So, every day we point out setups and we look for them, and then we see what happens and takes place. Twitter was not on my radar this morning. We talked about it, that we should keep an eye on this name, but it wasn't a name I thought was going to go today, and it finally woke up. So the bottom line, we go into next week. It's a short week. It's options expiration, and markets are at or near all-time highs and volatile but holding in. I'm heavy cash. We're not getting a pullback. Maybe this market wants to squeeze some more. We'll see. But for now, I'll keep playing the action. And to me, the action remains to the long side until the market actually breaks some key levels. And right now, we're holding above the 8-day. There's no reason for me to get short. Everybody have a great long weekend. I'll do charts on Monday. Enjoy it, and catch you later.